Hey y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Cool. Oh, I need to turn my volume down on my laptop. What y'all working on? Can y'all see me well? Do I need to turn the camera the other way? Thank you, S. Marie. So I was asked to come on here for a Q&A. So if y'all got any questions, should have met your girl. Hey, Miss Stephanie. Happy Tuesday. Nothing right now because I'm at work. Hey, Angela. You working on some unbaskets, Brenda? I just did one. Look. If I can pick it up without making it fall. I just got done with one, Brenda. Angela, honestly, I have no idea how many I have. I'm just trying to pack them in as much as I possibly can behind my couch before I boot my husband and my dog out the way. They're all of I end up stacking 4 tables, 2 on one side and 2 on the other side behind my couch. And then there's like a little alleyway in between there that also has, you know, the baskets lined up or whatever. And there's baskets on the bottom, the middle, and the top. But honestly, I don't really know how many I have. I'm gonna keep going. Y'all, so I got a question though. Yeah, Londa, hold on, let me get up. So I used this bath almond bath gift set from Burlington, and then they had one of those foot gift sets as well, which the same scent. So baby, as you can see, I stacked them on top of each other. And I'm kind of running out of stuffed animals, but I do have these little stuffed hearts, these little sequence hearts from Dollar Tree from years ago. So I used those and then just added one little Forever Rochers. And of course the bow. But yeah, that's it. Angela. Yeah, I wait till the last minute before I start shipping my husband and dog out of the living room because he's not too happy about that situation. Just got done wrapping up some candy towel blankets so I can stick and move when I get started again. That's how you gotta do. That's how you gotta do. Thank you, Christian Kelly. Does the glue dye hold on your plates? Not really. With that particular gift set, I just went on and taped it down. Because that's boxes and I just don't want them shifting and moving. So I taped all the way around it. So I got a question for y'all. What y'all doing with these peanuts from the 25 cents haul at Dollar General? Who got these peanuts? I've been pondering over these peanuts. Y'all remember these from the 25 cents haul at Dollar General? I've been pondering over these. Hey everyone, advice on how to get started, and also, do you also offer gift baskets with Bobo balloons? Advice on how to get started, just start. I started 8 years ago. This Valentine's Day will be 8 years for me. I started 8 years ago. No, is it 9 years? No, 8 years. 8 years ago. I started 8 years ago using coupon items for Valentine's Day. I had body washes and all type of stuff like that, and I just threw some candles with it. I think I went out there with like 50 baskets, I think. And I just found me a little corner, and didn't nobody bother me back in the day. And I just set up and I sold out, and I was like, I need to do some more. So I did a few more, but I didn't do as much as I do now, which is normal for anybody starting out. But sometimes I use balloons. I use all type of balloons, actually. I have a balloon stuffing machine too, but I ain't got time right now. Maybe when I get some employees, I can have somebody on the balloon stuffing machine doing that section, and then somebody on this section, and somebody on this section, and this section. But right now, I just don't have time to stuff balloons. I'll probably stuff balloons for Mother's Day. And maybe Easter. I did it Easter last year, but I don't know. I might hold off for Easter and just do it Mother's Day, because kids and parents don't be caring, and them things be popping and they stuff everywhere. So anyway, but I ended up with about 20 units. Okay. I truly love your videos. As a new basket designer, I have learned so much from you. Oh, thank you. If you have a lot of those peanuts, why not use them as a free gift for any basket to the customers buys over $80, just in case you can't sell them? That's a good idea, Miss Stephanie. But you know what I was thinking about doing? I was thinking about getting my little foam blocks. And I think I'm going to try it out. I'm going to put the foam block on top. And then I'm going to have like 2 balloons coming out of it. Make some little cheap, inexpensive, well, not say cheap, but inexpensive gifts. Thanks for sharing your story. I am a new subscriber. Enjoy your content. Oh, thank you, Reaching Higher. Guy candy, mason jars, and both. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. I was thinking about just making these just like some traditional for anybody type things. And actually, I have these cookies. I need to bring the camera closer. Hold on, y'all. So y'all can see what I get. All right, so I have these cookies that Dollar Tree had. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but I was thinking about doing this with like maybe a thing of cookies and like 2 balloons coming out of it. You know, something simple. And just going like that. So that's probably what I do with those. I was just trying to get everybody else's ideas. I put a heart on the peanuts and put them in my baskets. Yeah, I'm kind of done with men baskets. And mostly men eat these. Like some women eat chocolate covered peanuts, but I think I want to make them versatile to where they don't go in a particular basket. And I'm trying to up my gift count. So these would definitely make, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. So I got 10. So that'll give me 10 extra gifts. So I think I'm going to just do little balloons or something coming out of it and move them on out the way. How did you get the gig for making the closing gifts? So on the closing gifts, I faked it till I made it. I'm just being honest. I literally faked it until I made it. What I did was I would go around and I have like realtor friends, people at my church that sell real estate. At my old job, there were people that were going into the real estate area of life, and I had one couple. The wife told the husband to do his first. So he worked at the same job. They both did. She worked upstairs, he worked downstairs. So he branched off, took his test, a couple times, passed it, started selling houses. So then he branched off, and once he started selling houses and building his income up on the houses, then he was like, okay, babe, teamwork makes the dream work when you're married. But so what he did was he told her, you go ahead and put your 2 weeks notice in. So then she put her 2 weeks notice in. She goes to take the test. She passes on the first time. So now they're both selling it. So those were my first 2 clients that I had that just really depended on me to make their closing gifts. So like all those real big gifts, yeah, those came from them. They order them occasionally when they sell some really big houses. So they order them occasionally. I also found a realtor, young guy that was just getting into his real estate or whatever, and he was looking for somebody to make some baskets. So I chimed into his Facebook post and was like, hey, my name is such and such, I made closing gifts, blah 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 blah. And he was like, okay. So he uses me now for all his closing gifts. And then I have a old co-worker from when I used to work at Longhorn Steakhouse many years ago. I was one of the hostess and she was a server. Well, she sells real estate now. So she calls on me whenever she has, all her closings or whatever. So I'm basically just taking that and then like making sure I get my pictures and videos and stuff like that. And I'm sending them out, showing different people. And that's how I made the flyer on Canva that I go and pass out to different real estate firms when I go deliver and things like that. So that's how I've been pulling my realtors in. From the small amount of baskets I started with. But I literally told people, like, yeah, I do closing gifts. I ain't did a closing gift in my life, but yeah, I do closing gifts. I do this, I do that. And that's how I became a person for closing gifts. What if you wrap the peanuts in cello and have the candy and balloons coming out of the top, kind of like a bouquet? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm finna do. I don't know how to pronounce your first name, but I'm going to say Kraft Korma. That's exactly what I'm planning on. That was my thought in my head when I was looking at them. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm wrapping my larger baskets with satin material from Walmart. I can get 3 baskets out of 1 row. Oh, that's what's up, Cynthia. You did really nice on those baskets. That's great networking. Yeah, I mean, you got to tell people you do it. Even if you ain't never did one in your life, you have to tell people you do. Yeah, I do it. Just talk. Look, speak over yourself. What's the song say? Encourage yourself, speak over yourself. Speak over yourself. I do it all. I sure do. And you ain't never done one in your life. I sure do. You figure it out later. And if you need some help, just reach out to people. Like there's basket groups on Facebook and all types of stuff. People there to help you. That's how I got my basket mentor. I talk to her in the case she check in on me, make sure I'm straight, whatever, whoop de whoop, and that's how we roll. So any questions I have, I reach out to people that make baskets and are used to it, and I try to get my answers from there. And then, do your research too. Look up all these major companies that make closing gifts and Pinterest and everything else. Honey, study that stuff, but don't ever tell nobody you don't do it. So yeah, I do it. I sure do. I create all that. I'm far behind. My son had a mild heart attack 2 weeks ago. Oh no, Cynthia. Both vehicles were down and now everyone has respiratory infections. Nevertheless, I'm pressing on. Yeah, girl, even if you just make 1 or 2 bags a day, just keep on pushing. Your marketing is really next level business versus side hustle. Yes. Do you have an Instagram? Yes, I have Instagram. It's Love Basket Express. And I need to be posting on there. Y'all ain't posted nothing. I just been, you know, sometimes when you solo dolo, you gotta post later. I'm just being honest. So I picked a day this weekend, probably Sunday, to just start posting picture after picture after picture after picture. So I'm gonna take my ring light downstairs, where majority of the baskets are. I have baskets lined up on the stairwell over here. I still have plenty more baskets to make. My office is a disaster. But I don't care because I love this disaster, because this disaster is how I get my creative skills going. So anyway, I do have Instagram, it's Love Bass Express. And yeah, I'll get some pictures on that whenever. Let's see. That's how you do it. Fake it until you make it. That's the way I did with my reefs as well. Me too. Same way with the reefs. Oh, you make Christmas reefs? I sure do. Don't know hardly nothing I'm doing. I studied God, I can't think of that man's name. He's on YouTube, and his main business is reefs, and then he wholesales like ribbon and reef stuff like the mesh and all that. But his main thing is reefs, and I studied this man to the T. His techniques, he teaches you his techniques on YouTube for free. Y'all better be looking up this stuff. Y'all trying to tap into all this stuff. That's how I do my reefs. And then my color schemes, y'all know how I work my color schemes out. They just pop up in my head and I just flow with it. But as far as like the techniques, oh yeah, I studied that man to the T. And it has made a tremendous difference from when I started making reefs to now when I make reefs. My reefs are more puffier. They're just more full. And yeah, I love it. When will you start selling? Angela, I probably am not gonna go out to probably like next Thursday, next Wednesday, something like that. I pick up the van or truck or whatever from my husband's job on next Friday. But you know, of course, I drive a Ford Flex, so I can still set out something, you know, during the week. I might go out like Tuesday, Wednesday. It depends on the weather. I kind of wanted to tap my hands out today, but the only thing about me going out to sell. Hold on, let me read these comments real quick. I study running creators, corn and hardworking mom. Macy's backstage has great deals on their gift sets. Oh, okay. Yep, Damon is the man, Joni. Yep, that's him, Damon. You already knew who I was talking about. Damon is the man. His name is Damon. And when I tell y'all that man has the best techniques for reefs, oh my God, it is so fire. But yeah, Joni, thanks for that. Because I couldn't think of his name to save my life. But yeah, that's my man right there. He taught me a lot when it came to reefs. I was like, I gotta do some more research because I want my reefs to look so much more professional and fuller and, you know, fulfilled and just stand out above everybody else's. And honey, I studied this man. When I tell you, I'm on his Facebook, I'm on his Instagram, I got the notifications from his YouTubes. Like every time he posts a video, I'm there watching. And then Reefs by Jordan, some of his colleagues, I follow them too. Because Jordan, when y'all want to know the technique about that bow, I got it from Jordan. I ain't ashamed to tell you. I got it from Jordan. And I just been mastering it ever since then. And I just come up with my own color schemes and my own techniques that I added to what he did. And hey, I've been going ever since. Let's see. Oh, about me selling. Okay, so for those of y'all know, I used to work for a trucking company. I can't tell you their name and nothing like that. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. I used to work for a trucking company. And when you say trucking company, you're thinking a lot of men. So when they all found out that I sold baskets, I used to take off like a whole week. I took off a whole week to make sure I was completely ready. This is my first live in a long time. I've done a live before, but oh, thank you y'all for saying bless me. Yep, Jordan and Megan is off the chain. Yep, Johnny, you know, girl, you know, you already know. But yeah, I used to work for a trucking company, and of course, you got the truckers, you got the mechanics and techs and everything else in the back in the shop. You got the all the men and supervisors and everything that works in the office. You got this place has 3 buildings, actually 4. They got a recruiting area, so you got all the men over there. You got the people in like the um it's another section they have anyway, but there's like a gym and stuff like that in there. So you got all these, you got 4 buildings, 3 big ones and 2 small ones, full of men. And also the women, don't get me wrong, because the women come out and buy for their kids and they buy for their husbands, boyfriends, whatever. But mainly it's men. And when I tell you, I pull up, I try not to sell too much before I go there because they pretty much empty out my truck. So I usually get a 26-foot U-Haul truck because nothing else will hold. Nothing else will hold what I have. So I had to go with 26 feet. And this year I was lucky to get assistance with a vehicle from my husband's job, his new job. So not only was he blessed with a new job, but he was also blessed with the ability to be able to rent trucks, vans, whatever. So I'm hoping that it's big enough to hold everything. If not, then I'll just have to do like 2 different trips or whatever. Because my old job is only 10 minutes away from my house. So it's nothing for me to pull up, sell what I have, go back home, reload, and pull right back up. So, and I don't have to worry about paying for mileage and all that stuff on this truck. So thank God. So y'all just pray for me and that everything goes through with this rental. Because I need them to have some available. That's the way it works when you're an employee, unfortunately. But still, we're going to swing with it. If it's not, then hey, U-Haul, here I come. I don't mind paying the fee for the U-Haul truck because I make that right back. So, I'm not with, I have a Ford Flex. My husband has a Dodge Ram. I can't put nothing in the back of his truck because he don't have the little cap thing on it. So, it's just fitting this stuff in my Ford Flex. Yeah, right. Them big bags is not going to fit my Ford Flex. Half of these big bags is not gonna fit in my Ford Flex. So yeah, I'm like, I have to get the truck. I don't care. I have to make the investment and get the truck. And I pray to God that if not by the end of this year or first of next year, I will have me my own delivery truck, van, whatever. So that is my ultimate goal, is to get me a delivery van or a delivery truck. But yeah, this is my first time. And the person that is advertising for me is telling me to stop making baskets and wait for someone to order. No, no, no. No, no. No, 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 no. Don't listen to that person. Do not listen to that person. Orders, okay. I take orders for Valentine's Day, but I only take orders from particular people. My old boss, because he always orders for his daughter and his wife. And this lady that has been a long time customer of mine, she orders everything for me: birthdays, anniversaries, pastor anniversaries, anything she got to give a gift for, she ordered for me. I take orders from her. And then I take orders from another lady that always orders Easter. And this year she's getting a Valentine's Day basket for her kids' teacher. I only have a selected amount of people I take orders from. Everybody else, you better get out there and sell it. Because these people are not going to order because, one, men don't know what they want. So why would they order? Why would they order? Think about it. They don't know what they want. They just going to come be like, oh, I like that. That's cute. Let me buy that. Oh, I like that. That's cute. Let me buy that. Let me get 3 of them. Let me get 2 of them. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. They don't know what they want. Their mindset is like, I just got to get something for my girl. So, yeah, don't wait on orders. Don't do that. What's your count so far? By Divine, I have no idea. Y'all, I honestly, I can't count until I get ready to load the truck. Because if I keep track of the count, my mind is going to be like, I just want to make. And then I'll count when I'm loading. Now I have started putting price tags on the stuff that I'm making now. So therefore, when I go downstairs, the stuff that don't have a price tag on it, I can just do those and that'd be it. So as I'm making, I'm pricing, and I use these little tags right here. And honestly, I don't really like time on. I just take a piece of tape and tape it all the way up to under the bow. So therefore, the people can't like rip it off and be like, dang, what that price is. They think it's tied on there. And then when they go to buy it, I just pull it off. This has been like by far the easiest thing, is to just get these on a string. I get the 100 count. I need to go get some more because I'm almost out. So at least I know I got 100. I'm almost out. So Yeah, I can't count because I lose my mind if I count it. Find your channel a couple weeks ago and love your channel. Thank you so much. Thank you, S. Marie. Um, what and where is Macy backstage? Yeah, I thought she was just saying like Macy's.com. That's why I assumed. It's exactly right. They look like they buy. They like, they buy. Yeah, Angela, that's exactly right. So orders, you waiting on orders, you can be waiting all day. I'm just being honest. Valentine's Day is one of them holidays where people do not know what they want. Like my boss, my old boss, he knows what he wants because he knows that his child doesn't really eat a lot of candy, and she likes stuffed animals, and she likes arts and crafts and all this stuff. So I already got that's already out the way. And then his wife, she don't really eat a lot of candy either because she kind of like watching her, figure or whatever. So he just normally gets usually I do like a full thing of roses and then like a basket to go with it, which is probably what I'll do again this year because he just wants to bring a smile to her face. He's so laid back and nonchalant. So he's cool, calm, collective. He don't really do like all this foo-foo stuff. Only for his little girl. But other than that, he don't really do a lot of foo-foo stuff. So he gave me his budget, which he always do. And yeah, we gonna rock that out. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, Brenda, I love Valentine's Day too because they just pick when they see something. That's why I said make your stuff look so as pretty as you can possibly do it. Honestly, as pretty as you can possibly do it because I'm guarantee you it's gonna stand out and they're gonna be like, "Ooh, I like that." They don't even know what's in it, y'all. They have no clue as to what's in it. They don't care. It's pretty. They know that girl or their husband, whoever, gonna like it, and they roll with it. Now the women, yeah, they do ask like questions. What's inside? What kind of body spray is it? What kind of this? What kind of that? You can work your way around the women because it ain't a lot of women. It's gonna be a whole lot of men that don't care. Oh, man. I got stuck Mother's Day when I took orders. Never again. You got that right, Ranton. You got that right. Now, I do take orders for Mother's Day, but I take it way in advance, and I put a time frame on when I stop. And I always stop at least 2 weeks before Mother's Day because that gives me time to finish up everything I need to do, and also that gives me time to get them orders done. And like now, I don't have to have my little small amount of Valentine's Day orders done until like next Friday. So like I'll still be knocking out all this stuff, which I don't really have much left, but then again I do. But I'm gonna try to knock the rest of my stuff out and then work on those orders this weekend. That way I can already have them prepared, and then I'll just pick back up where I stopped off at. God bless your business. Thank you so much for your inspiration and for the ideas. Happy selling. I'm getting ready for Valentine's Day. Getting ready to order my price tags now. LOL. Yeah, them the price tags I use because, like I said, they have their string on them, so they can't really tell that it's not tied if you stick it up under the bow. And then you just put a piece of tape right there. And then once they sell it, once they buy it, you can just rip it off real quick. It ain't going to, long as you don't use like a big old piece of tape, you use like a small little piece of tape and you stick it on there, you can kind of slide that string out of that tape. That tape can stay there because it's up under the bow. They ain't going to care. But just slide the string out and then give them their gift. And then the thing about the string is it also helps you keep count of what you sold. So therefore, like how much, you've sold so far or whatever. You can just count, like add up your price tags or whatever. So it's like a win-win situation. What is the best time to go out in the streets? It just honestly depends. If you're new to the game, go out early. I'm not making any custom orders during business holidays. I don't blame you, Brenda. I do it because he orders every year and he spends a nice sum of money, and I will take that order every single time. No problems. Do you have other vendors where you go to sell? I have a classmate that just started. Like at first it was just me on the area I'm at. Now there's vendors everywhere around Nashville that try to get out and sell. Now I got booted Father's Day from the location that I've been in for years. The only location I've been at. This lady, she was like, "I'm security over here, blah, blah." I said, "You top flight security of the world. Because you ain't never been up here, ain't never seen me. I never had no problems with nobody coming to me or nothing like that." So anyway, I was like, man, I've been selling baskets for 7 years, and I ain't never seen your face. She said, "Well, I'm just doing my job." I said, "That's fine." I said, "I'm gonna pack up." And I packed up and I went to another location. Did I get mad? No. Did I quit? No. I packed up, drove down the street, went to another location, and I sold the rest from there. So, you know. But Father's Day wasn't too grand. So Father's Day I'm doing orders only. Um and if I don't get any orders, that's okay. Oh man. Do you have no say I just get out in front of the apartment complex in my garage now because I don't drive. Hey, renting, that's the best. Hey, if I could get y'all, honestly, I know y'all seen my yard sale video. Did I go live on yard sale? I don't know if I went live or just posted a video. But I have a football field as a front yard. Honestly though, if I could get out there and sell in my front yard, I would. One reason being I don't get out in front of my front yard. One is I'm far off the road. Two, my driveway at the end is up on the hill, so you literally have to look down. You know, like I would really have to draw a lot of attention to my front yard in order for people to even think about stopping. Now I may still do it leading up to Valentine's Day. Like I may, like the week of Valentine's. Oh, I got something in my eye. The week of Valentine's Day, I may set out in my yard and just put like a whole bunch of balloons up and make some signs like getting off the intersection up there, because I'm only like 5 houses down from the intersection. So if I can make some signs down there and then down there on the end, like I did for yard sale, I could probably pull it off. Do you use QuickBooks? Not at the moment. What system do you use processing payments? I have a business account with Bank of America. And I have the little card reader. You can do the little scan. You can slide the card in, or I can swipe the card. I've had that since I started. That was just my number one thing, to give me a business account, to have my money separate from personal. So that keeps control of my transactions, because every time I ring up, and I can still go in there and ring up something that's cash. So like I can type in Valentine's Day basket. So like all of my tags, if I can like separate the tags, like cash, card, whatever, or I can just key it in real quick on my phone on the app and just set it as cash, and it lets me know how many cash transactions I had that didn't go into the bank yet. That's still in my pocket. So I've sold 10 baskets. All right, ranting. I'll pack up in a heartbeat and be right down the street, girl. I'm telling you, show will. In Memphis, Tennessee right now, ice storm going on as we speak. What do you do in bad weather? Love watching you. I should be making my baskets, but I can't get off of you. Janice, I'll be like that sometimes. Yeah, I mean, Janice, I'm like not too far from you. About 2.5 hours away, so I already know about the storm right now. But they said this weekend was gonna be pretty, so hopefully it's pretty in your area too. So if you want to get out early, I advise you to go out when they say it's gonna be pretty. They said this ice storm is supposed to be like, shifting. It's gonna come through for a couple of days, but by Saturday and Sunday, it's gonna be pretty. So I would advise, if you have the opportunity to get out for a couple of hours, if not more, this weekend. If you really wanted to get out and sell early. Y'all hit the like button for her. Thanks, Joni. Thanks, S. Marie. That device you have is through who? Do change for taxes. Ask me that again, April, because I'm not understanding that one. The device you have is through who? Oh, you talking about the card reader device? It's through Bank of America, and they use Clover. And it's like a little white box that I charge up and I have handy. So when people come up with debit cards and credit cards, they can just tap it, because most people got chips now, so they can just tap it on top of it and it'll run it through. And if it's over a certain amount, they have to do their little signature on my phone. But other than that, I can ask them if they want a receipt, send them a receipt via text message, email, whatever, and shoot it over there. Ask me that tax question again. I'm not quite sure what you are asking. Hey Elaine, I am glad I caught you live. I'm finishing up my last 20 bags selling inside Friday and Saturday at a local market. The rest of the days in front of my house. All right, Tammy. I'm going out tomorrow to get some of that first of the month. I don't blame you, Randy. I don't blame you, Ranton. I can't go out tomorrow because tonight, just like I can't remember her name that quick. That lives in Memphis said there's an ice storm coming through here too. It's coming through tonight on into tomorrow, and then it's supposed to rain like 70% all day tomorrow, mixed in with that ice and the cold weather. So, but they said going into the weekend it's gonna be like in the 60s. So, I may jump out there in the weekends, but I kind of don't. I'm kind of holding off because I know that my truck is gonna be empty next Friday. So I'm kind of reserving. And then like whatever I have left that I can make, like go home and make, and then go back out that Saturday, and hit the streets that Saturday, that Sunday, that Monday, that Tuesday, you know, leading up to it, and probably the day after Valentine's Day, because you just never know. If I have any left, I may go back out after Valentine's Day, because people be last minute sometimes. I'm talking about the card reader device. Oh, yes, made through Clover. Hey, yes, I'm excited. I sold 13 years. Okay, Chantel. My first out will be Sunday at my church, and after that's another thing too. The Sunday I have to go to church because speaking of nut orders, y'all. I got this stuff. I got my invoices. My mindset. This is where I make invoices. I have an invoice app too. I use. Oh shoot, my phone right there. Lord, losing my mind. I use iVoice. I think is what it's called. Invoice, iVoice, something like that. It's an app. I love it. It's so easy. I key in what it is. I put the person's name in and hit save, and then I set it as pay as cash, pay as card, whatever, and it shoots an invoice, and I can print the invoices out on my printer. So that's how I do my orders. I print the invoices out so I can keep a track, and I do the same thing for Easter. I have to print invoices for Easter because I get so Easter's my biggest holiday, so I have to print invoices for Easter. So I use this app, and when I think of it, I'll tag it back into this video. So if anybody want like a free invoice app, well, actually it's not free. It starts out free, and then I pay like, I think $5.99 a month or something like that. I don't even look at the payment coming out because it's so cheap. And I pay, I think it's either $5.99 or $9.99 a month, and I can do as many invoices as I want and just run them. So yeah, I love that app, and you can put up your own logo and everything on the invoice, so it looks so professional. I'm going out tomorrow. Going to be frigid this weekend in upstate New York. Whew, I can believe in Angela. Yes, I'm right up from you, and hopefully it will be nice this weekend because now it's ice, and tomorrow I will be. You sure will, Katrina. Getting that first of the month. Right. I'm laughing at too, but that's real though. First of the month, them checks. Y'all better get them government checks. Because them people sure gonna be spending on they significant others. My goal is 300. Katrina, my goal is 600. So we in this together. Because that's a lot. 300 is a lot and 600 is a lot. Yes, sister girl, I'm gonna take a lot Sunday and to my job and the rest to the streets. Yeah, Chantel. Okay, so y'all, with the job situation, if you have a job and you have several people there, please do not feel afraid to offer it. Ask your supervisor first. Because that's what I did. I was like, do y'all care if I bring, baskets up here? They was like, no. I get orders from them all the time. Anybody up there, birthdays, anniversaries, hey, Elaine, I need this. Hey, Elaine, I need this. Y'all better open up your mouth. Quit being, now don't get me wrong, I was the same way. I was nervous at the first time and all this stuff. But honey, I got to the point where I was like, you know what? I don't care because I'm trying to build this business and I'm trying to be successful. So I need to open up my mouth. Closed mouths do not get fed. That's all I'm going to tell you. Yes, please put the invoice app on here. Yeah, I will. Hey, you keep your tent from top. Honey, my tent be tied to my car wheel. And sometimes my husband will be out there like on the weekends because he off on the weekends. So my husband will be out there with his truck. I'll have one side of the tent tied to his wheel, one side. I always take string. And I'm talking about like the utility string you can get from the Dollar Tree, that little roller string. Get you a couple of them and take them, honey, tie them. Y'all better tie them tents down Hey, you get tie the tents to the tables, tie the tents to your cars, like just tie the tents everywhere. And then like especially if you don't have like no grass. Now if you do have grass, get those little picks that they sell at like Walmart and stuff and stick them in the holes of the tent, and that'll hold it down to the ground if you in like grass or whatever. The area I'm in is all concrete, so unfortunately, I mean it's a little bit of grass, but I mean, I might still use it and push it all the way up to the grass area and put like one part, the front part of the tent in the grass area, and then the back part of the tent tied to the cars. So, you know, and hopefully I'm gonna bring both of my tents because my husband bought me a new tent this year, last year. I'm driving bus, but I'm at the stop waiting kids. Chantel. And be on, so just stop to let a few messages. Y'all be safe and get this money. Yes, I'm getting some government check too. All right, Chantel, you be safe, girl. Get off that phone. Hey, Charlene. Yes, my job encourages me. Yep. If you got a job, you got people there. Them people want to buy because they ain't. Look, let me tell y'all something. The people at any of these jobs, any of these places, it is a convenience for them for you to have gifts already there. They don't have to go nowhere. They don't have to go shopping. They don't have to deal with the traffic of Valentine's. They don't have to deal with the craziness of Valentine's. They don't have to deal with none of that. So the convenience of you being there with baskets, you just don't know how much I get when I tell you I go up to that, especially the shop at that trucking company. Man, you just saved my day. You just saved my life because they don't get off till 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So you think about how they got to get through traffic because don't nobody live nowhere near their jobs no more. Because the jobs need you don't pay much, so you got to travel a little far. So you got to think about the convenience of them not having to stop when they get off from work. They're tired, they're exhausted, they want to go home and be like, hey baby, happy Valentine's Day. So think about that. You are a asset. So use that to your ability and make this money. Do you try to tax for your best? No, I do not. I wait mine down. Yeah, you weight it down. Use them picks if you in grass. My husband bought me some weights with the new tent, so I have all that now. Hi, are you doing? You are doing an outstanding job. I used the 15-inch, the 20-pound hand weights to hold down. Yeah, the weights. I'm telling you, melting chocolate. I tend to, but what else would you suggest? Okay, so I haven't had an issue with melting chocolate for Valentine's Day. Given the fact that it's always cold. It's always cold here in Nashville. So honestly, I suggest you take the stuff out your vehicles and put it back in the house when you're done. If it's hot where you are, honestly, I'm not sure. I really am not sure. The only thing I can tell you is to make sure your tents are covering your tables. And if you have an Academy Sports in your area, they have the little sidings. I have 2 of the sidings. I need to get like 2 more, but I have 2 sidings that are made for the tent to cover the sides of the tent, and they have like these little Velcro straps, and you just Velcro them on. I use those a lot, especially like during the spring, especially for like Easter. But I really don't set out for Easter anymore. But when I used to, I really used them. I used for Mother's Day too, because you know Mother's Day you put a little candy in there too. So I use those sidings, so therefore the sun is not beaming directly on my baskets. And make sure your basket is not in the sun, because sometimes when the sun beams out on it, it obtains moisture inside the plastic. And that's the last thing you want to deal with, because you're going to have to open up the basket and all this stuff. And if you got heat seal baskets, one reason why I don't do a lot of heat seal, but I do heat seal. Because when you're out there trying to sell this stuff and that moisture builds up in that basket, you got to cut the heat seal open to air it out. And then you just waste the whole bag. And it's going to make you mad. But you keep on pushing regardless. Through any storm, you keep on pushing. Where can I purchase shrink wrap roll? All I seem to find is bags. Alicia, my shrink wrap rolls came from Hobby Lobby after Christmas. So I advise, you know, next year, I don't know where you can actually get the rolls from. You can purchase some rolls. I think Amazon has rolls. I think. I'm not sure. I just buy the cellophane from Amazon in the bags. I'd rather use the bags because it's so much convenient to having to like pull the roll a certain way. You can just use the bags, go right on it, tape it down at the bottom, and heat seal. So just think about that when it comes to the bags. The bags are more convenient. And Amazon sells a large variety of bags. The big ones, the small ones. I mean, like I'm talking about like 35 by 40, and them some big bags. So yeah, just try to get comfortable and familiar with the bags. But as far as the shrink wrap rolls, make sure you're looking at Hobby Lobby after Christmas because they sell them. I paid mine. I think I bought like $1.20. I think I paid for per roll. So I took them all. Because you never know with cellophane, you know, heat shield, cellophane, regular cellophane, you just never know. So I always keep that in stock because I don't know what basket load I'm gonna get this day and what I'm gonna get that day, and then you know I may need that for some particular reason. They sweat. Yes, they do sweat. Shantasia. Shatasia. I think I got that right. I'm so sorry if I murdered your name. How many baskets are you taking out per day to sell? I load the truck. Miss Stephanie, I load the truck up. I do not take a percentage. I usually have a 26-foot U-Haul truck, and baby, I fill it from the end to the rim. And all the small gifts go in boxes, because that eliminates a lot of small pieces, you know, floating everywhere. And I put all the small ones in boxes. So like these will probably be in boxes. The candy bouquets will probably be in boxes. It just helps me with transport and everything. And the rest will be in the truck. I load it so I can't load it no more. I do not count a certain amount of bags to take out every day. I load it up till I can't load it no more. And then I go out, and if I have some left at the house, when I get done selling at that one particular location, I go back home and I reload. What do the baskets look like? Do you have finished? All my baskets, righteously, all my baskets are downstairs. Well, majority of them downstairs. I have some lined up in the stairwell, but there's no light right there, so it's kind of defeats the purpose of showing y'all that stairwell. And plus, that stairwell has a lot of my stockpile in it too. I'm lucky this is my upstairs bedroom. So I have, when you come up the steps, there's like a whole little like lounge looking space when you first come. Well, that's not lounge, ain't nothing lounging over there but my stockpile. So when you come, all you see is basically tubs and boxes, and it's all Easter pretty much. But when you come around, like my stairwell, like when you come around, there's baskets lined up there, along the wall, and then like down at the bottom. And then I'll take y'all downstairs eventually, once I get everything down there and together. But I have 2 tables stacked up on one wall, and then my couch. There's this big old space in between my front door that we put absolutely nothing there. And there's a reason for that, is because I make gift baskets. So I need that space. I need that space. So on my side of my couch, there's 2 tables stacked up along the wall, and then there's like a little walkway in between. Well, everything's covered in baskets from top to bottom. So 3 shelves of baskets, the floor, the first table and the second table, and then there's baskets along the front door, so nobody comes to my front door. And then there's baskets around, you know, down the aisle in between those, and then it's just gonna carry over to my couch. So all of these that's up here, I need to take down, and they're actually gonna go on my couch because I have no more space in between the tables. I have no more space. I have filled it to capacity. So all of these baskets up here are gonna go down there, and they're gonna be on my couch. I'm gonna have to boot my husband and my dog out the way. They're gonna have to go in the bedroom from now. Hello, I love watching your channel. Hey ladies, inspire me to make YouTube channel. Yeah, y'all been start this YouTube channel. I was scared at first too. I promise I was. I was so scared. But yeah. Not no more. As y'all can tell. Hey everybody, Lane Girl, you are doing your thing with your baskets. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. Do you put your baskets in the truck? Do you put your baskets in your truck in a order, like kids, men's, whatever? Yeah. So all the men's go in one section. All the kids kind of go in one section. All the candy bouquets and stuff like that goes in one section. Yeah, I try to do it like that because what I normally do, especially with the U-Haul trucks, y'all know they had that little sliding door. So I don't really pull baskets out of that truck. I try to make like a small little aisle to where I can get in there. And then as I'm selling, I slide, make it bigger. And then I start telling people come right on up and shop. I don't get out the truck. I mean, I don't put nothing out the truck. Everything stays in the truck. And they just, you know, as I'm selling, I'm holding up stuff. What you got for me? And I'm like, I had Dove, X, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, I'll let maybe 1 or 2 people come up at a time if there's enough space. And then they'll come in, grab what they want, pay me while I'm in the truck. They'll get out the truck. Next 2 people come right on up, grab what they want, get out the truck. And we just keep burning birds trying shrink wrap by the road. Oh, that's a good idea. Baby, y'all better take advantage. She is the goat. For real, Ashley adore her. Oh, thank you, Amber. Will you go back outside to your shed? Joni, I don't have the shed anymore. It's just it wasn't. I've literally redid this upstairs area where it's more space than that shed had. So, I let the shed go. Awesome work. Autocorrect, my bad. Hey Ebby, I'm scared of YouTube. I make reels on Facebook, but I haven't grown up yet. Sister girl, you get it together. I was terrified myself, but you know what? I don't think about it. I just do it, and I make sure you are yourself. If people like it, they're gonna like it. If they don't, then just keep making the videos. But anybody that is successful in life will tell you just keep going. So if you don't see people liking your videos right now, don't worry about it. They will. Just keep going. Because I was terrified. I ain't gonna lie. Boss Lady Fee had to talk to me a lot. Girl, get on this YouTube. Get your money. So yeah, she had to talk to me a lot. But yeah, I feel like all of this stuff is taking over my home. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Unfortunately, if you work out of your house, this is a life. But just try to get it all in one area. The basket game has blown up. It wouldn't surprise me if they make a show about making basket on TV. You know what? I was writing down my little goals to God. That like what Steve Harvey said, write down 300 things that you want and just watch God work. So I've been writing down them goals, and my number 1 goal was a basket convention all over for people to come. And number 2 was like just expanding this life of basket making, because everybody think one thing and it's in a box, but you know we need to run these corporations and stuff. No offense to the corporations, but I'm just saying, we need to make it do what it do as a community. I own a U-Haul as well. How do you stack your baskets? You missed my comment anywhere. Thanks. Oh, hold on. How many baskets do you have done? And what's your goal? My goal is 600 fly on the wall. And I'm sorry I missed your comment, girl. My goals is 600. How many I have, I do not know. I try not to count them or worry about counting them right now because I do not want to get overwhelmed. Because as a person doing it by herself or by yourself, you can get very overwhelmed if you're trying to keep up with counts and stuff. So what I just try to keep up with is I look at what inventory I have and say, okay, let me line this up before I go to bed. And this is what I'm going to work on first thing in the morning. So I take this floor space that I have and I line up baskets or whatever container I'm going to use. And then I put these items in there. And that sets me for the next day. So however many is on the floor is how many I do. But I also add to that once I get those done. And I don't have all baskets either. I have a lot of, y'all know the little white bags I showed you. Listen here. Lifesaver. Go. People think it's not hard work, but it is. It is. It's very hard work. Very, very hard work. When I'm talking about I laid down last night, my back, my ankles, because as y'all, I'm sitting down now, but as y'all know, like when I do the videos, I'm standing. Pretty much 95% of the time. I can't work sitting down unless I'm doing stuff like this, like putting the balloons and stuff, you know, building little bouquets or whatever. I can sit down then because I need to be directly next to my high glue gun. But as far as making baskets, I have to stand. And as y'all can see, my table's pretty high. It's not too high, but it's waist level. So when I'm making, I can make right in front of me. I don't have to like make down here or whatever, or make like way up here and like that. So it's very convenient. Then I have a little stool for like my big baskets that are like all the way up here. I bring it down to the stool and then I'm able to wrap it right in front of my face versus like having my arms way up here all the time. All day and night making and creating. Yes, sister girl. You need to make and create on your YouTube too all day and night. Thanks, Katrina. Are you on Facebook? I will not be on YouTube, but I want you to see my creations. Yeah, all my social media platforms, I love Basket Express. Not LBE, but actually love Basket Express. That's all my social media platforms. And so is my email address. lovebasketexpress@gmail.com. I try to keep it simple because I ain't got time to remember all these different names and floats. I shortened the one on YouTube because it was just easier and convenient. As far as like the name going for people to remember who I am. So I shortened it to just LBE. Definitely hard work, but it's rewarding with the smiles and feedback from customer stories. Yes, it is. Look, let me tell y'all something. I get a lot of customers that do not open up their baskets. Why? It's too pretty for me to open up. So I get that all the time. It's too pretty for me to open up. I just can't. I just sitting on my dining room table right now. I had a lady did that to her fruit basket. I said, ma'am, you can't do that to fruit. You can't leave fruit sitting in the basket for a whole week. You got to take that out, let it air out. It's got to ventilate. She's like, yeah, I was noticing some of my oranges was going. Yeah, you can't do that. She said, but it was just so pretty. I just didn't want to open it. I said, lady, you crazy. Yes, everyone that do best need to go get a massage at least every 2 weeks and get their feet done. Let me tell you something. This how I roll now. After Valentine's Day, the first thing I do is go and get me a pedicure. And I don't need no polish and all that. I'm cool without polish during the wintertime. All that. I don't get polish until summertime, spring, whatever. I just need I need a deep massage on my feet. So that's the first thing I do after Valentine's Day. That's like I take a day, I tell my husband, I'm gone. You already know the drill. I'm gone. Let me just be today. And I go and I just sit in there. I get a manicure. And I've gotten to the point where I don't get my nails done anymore. And if y'all see like stuff on my nails, I actually did it myself. Went to school to be a nail tech years ago, so I know how to do all that stuff. But I do go just to get a manicure for them, just massage my hands. And, you know, like an intense massage because I need that. So I go get a mani and a pedi, like the deluxe. I don't care. I'm going to splurge on myself. And just have that experience and that time to myself. But yeah. I have the peanut butter. I am looking forward to see what you do with those. You have always had some outstanding ideas. I can't wait. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw you the peanut butter idea. You need to just make a food basket. Get you some, whatever you got in your stockpile, peanut brittle, some of those little wafer sticks. If you got those in the little can, put that, a thing of chocolate, whatever else you got sweet. Just make some sweet baskets, some dessert baskets. Because some people just want food. They don't want the body stuff. Some people can't wear the body stuff. So make sure you have something just for people to eat. Because a lot of women, you know, they have sensitivities to fragrance and stuff like that. So I would just mix all that stuff together and make like some little snack baskets. They ain't got to be huge. Just something simple to the point. And put a balloon at the top. And maybe a teddy bear if you got some little teddy bears left. And, hey, wrap it up. There you go, Ramona. Hope that helps. There's an annual gift bask conference usually held in Arizona each year. Yeah, I know. That's the, that's with, God, I can't think of her name, but I know what you're talking about, Angela. I said I was going to go to that one because that's more on a, I said I was going to go to that one, but I haven't got my mind up to going all the way to Arizona for that. She was making wine with that fruit I'm so ready. I'm excited. I get a rush. Yes, Latasha. I'm crunk. Can't nobody bring this high down. I done did this too many years. And I ain't like Boss Lady Feed 20 something years, but I done did enough years to know that yeah, this is the best time. This is what sets the tone for the rest of the year. So if you don't put your all in this holiday, you need to make sure you put your all in the next holiday. And don't listen to people to tell you, oh, well, I don't think you should do this. Oh, I don't think you should do it. Stop listening to them people and listen to yourself and trust God and go for it. I'm telling you, people told me so many times, oh, I don't think this is going to work. This business might not, you know, you only sell a few here and there. It's not a everyday thing. Who ain't an everyday thing? Now, I don't get orders every day, but I'm bound to have at least some every week. And when I tell you the amounts that some of these baskets are, what? Now, you're not going to tell me what I can't do. I'm going to show you what I can do. Just started basket making, my stockpile is overflowing, and now I have to move. The majority of items in my move is my stockpile. It became very overwhelming, not able to make any Valentine's Day baskets. It's okay. Just go ahead and when you get moved, set up your area wherever you're going, and whether it be if you have to put that stuff in the stores or whatever, set up your area, and start making some stuff for the upcoming holidays. That's all you gotta do. That's what I do, is stand up and make my baskets. Yeah, Betty, I can't sit down. I can't never sit down. I don't never sit down. Right, essential piece. Keep your head up. Don't worry about Valentine's Day. The next holiday's coming up. Set the tone for that one. Be prepared. Be ready. Valentine's Day and Mother's Day is the best time in the world. Vernell, you don't like Easter? Easter's the best time for me. Ooh, y'all, I love me some Easter baskets. That's where my creativity really come out. Speaking to existence. Yep. Don't let people destroy your dreams. Nope. Don't do it. I'm telling you, I had some times where I cried because people tell me I couldn't do it. I wasn't going to be able to do it. It ain't going to be no substantial income. It ain't going to blah, 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 blah. You just got to know your finances and know how to work them finances and keep it going. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Show them what you can do. Christmas always been a big one. This is my first big Valentine's Day. I'm really tired, excited, but tired. Yeah, sister girl, I'm tired too. Oh, believe me. When I lay down, I was like this. My husband's like, you all right? I was like, no. My back hurt. My hands hurt. Well, not my hands, but my feet hurt. I just hurt. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Easter. Girl, yeah, you better get that money on Easter. I'm telling you. These people do not want them bull crap Easter baskets in the stores. I'm just going to tell y'all. Let your creativity flow for Easter, okay? I know we in Valentine's Day, but I'm finna be your pusher for Easter. Because these people do not want them baskets that's in the store. Valentine's Day is a great holiday, but Easter right there be killing my Easter. Them kids baskets. Yes, I love it. Yeah, Latasha. Woo, I'm ready. I love your video. I learned a lot. I appreciate it. I pray every single one of you're sold out on this holiday. Yes, my prayer for everybody else too, because we all in this together. And I know man, look. My spirit for 2023 and further on, I ain't claiming nothing bad for nobody. I want everybody to win, and I know we gonna do it. We finna rock this Valentine's Day. I'm super excited for everybody because I love how this community has been like, okay, if she can do it, I can do it. If she can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. And I've learned so much from other people's baskets. Oh my God, I love watching everybody else's videos. And that's what I do sometimes when I'm in here working. If I ain't got no music going, because I can't sit here in silence. If I don't have music going, oh, I'm definitely going to be sitting there having somebody's YouTube channel up and watching their videos, making them baskets. I get all kind of creativity ideas from everybody. And I mean everybody. I don't care if you just do shorts 24/7. Your shorts, I'm watching them. I'm liking them. Do you do pre-orders for Valentine's Day? I mean, for Easter. Yes, I do. Now, Easter is one of the holidays I do take orders. And it's simply because it's just convenient for the parents to go ahead and pay. So, yeah, I do take orders for Easter. Yes, I love it. got an amazing Burlington haul and push. Look, anybody that got that Burlington haul, that was God letting you know you need to sell baskets. Just being honest. I mean, what else are you gonna do with it? Give it as away for gifts, and that's fine. That's your thing. But he didn't bring us all these sales for nothing. Like these sales, these past couple of months have been, I can't even imagine. I've never seen it so crazy like this. Like these prices, so out of this world. Like, if y'all don't believe that's God, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. That's my tune up some videos and get to creating. Yeah, so like for all you all that who's your favorite YouTube basket maker? Of course Boss Lady Fee, but I have a lot of favorites though. I don't have just one. Boss Lady Fee, Yummy Tea Cakes. I think it's on Yummy Tea Cake. Tea Treats, Yummy Treats. I can't think of her, y'all. Follow her too. Crafty Black Girl. Essential Peace. I'm trying to think of all the other ones that be on here. Y'all, I'm telling you, I watch everybody. Because everybody had their own techniques. And them techniques are great. Like, I seen one lady, I can't even think of her name. She's probably on here. I'm so sorry if I can't think of your name on your YouTube. But she made a basket with a bear. And then she used, like, a small box, sort of like this. And put it in there with the other small stuff coming out of it. And then, like, that, man, it was so... Look, let me tell you something. I get all kinds of inspirations because I'll be sitting there sometimes. I'll sit here and look at a basket and be like, how am I gonna put this together? And then I go watch somebody video pop up, and I'm like, dang, smart. Let me do that. I love them heart baskets you taught us, and that are so simple, and they're gonna make big impact. Yeah. I just make some stuff to just stand out so people be like, oh, I want to stop there. Hello, how do you go to the stores to sell your baskets? I need a lot of help. Hold on, I gotta go back to that comment. Say best, I need a lot of help. I love to do gift baskets. I've been doing them for 5 years, but I don't make that much money. So how can I do this better? I need so just like I was watching Yummy Treats. I think it's I murdered her what you call the name, but I know it starts with Yummy and it's got some treats in it. Okay, just like she said, when you out and about, if you can't set up anywhere, gas your car up, hit up the barbershops, hit up the salons. I know y'all know what's in barbershops and salons is in your area or in your state or city, whatever. Hit up them barbershops or salons. I don't care if it's the Hispanic barbershop. Somebody didn't know how to speak English. Hold up that basket and be like, hey. Like, for real. Like, I'm so serious. I'm not trying to be funny. Literally, hold up that basket. And I guarantee you're going to find at least 1 or 2 people that are going to want to buy. And they're going to figure out how to speak English to you or whatever. Look, go to everybody. Everybody. Anybody that's like, if you see any like mechanic shops like Jiffy Lube and places like that, stop by there and say, hey, anybody need the Valentine's Day baskets? Man, y'all better work it out your car. If you cannot set up, load the car up and go. I'm so serious. Load the car up and go. I went to several, like I have several, a few church members that have barbershops, and I was like, hey, you mind if I come by your barbershop? No, come on. Went to the barbershop, sold by 10 baskets. I mean, hey, the sky's the limit where you can go. I'm just being honest. I don't care if it's a laundromat. You see people in laundromat. People in laundromat got money. They just don't have a wash and dry in their house. Because some people's houses just don't come with a wash and dry hookup. Don't be no hater. Go in there. Seriously. Gas stations. I mean, some places where I know gas stations, you probably won't be able to do it. But, you know, and then some gas stations, you know, they'll be like, you go in there and ask, hey, can I sit up in your parking lot over in the far right corner, far left corner? They'll be like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Set your car out there. Closed mouth do not get fed. I have learned this over the years. And baby, I ain't holding my tongue for nobody. I just loaded up on Christmas items for 10 cents at Dollar General. Yeah, I just went back and got the I cleared out one store that had like the canned cranberry sauce and the pumpkin stuff and the chocolate. Oh, and for those of y'all who skipped over those chocolate barks, Y'all know what I'm talking about, the big blocks of chocolate. Valentine's Day, I sell strawberries too. And you think I'm finna go pay $4 or $5 a pack for some chocolate? No, I'm gonna go get that 10-cent chocolate right there. I sure will. I'm gonna go get that 10-cent chocolate right there, and we're gonna melt it on down, and we're gonna dip it on up. Yeah, I sell strawberries. I don't sell it to everybody, but when I go to my old job, I sell out every year. And I sell them, I think a dozen for like, I want to say the dozen was like $30, $40 or something like that. No, it was cheaper than that. I take that back, because it was just strawberries at the time. I can't remember how much I'm a debate on how much I'm selling for, because it depends on how much the strawberries are this year. But yeah, I take strawberries up all the time. My husband helps me make strawberries, and I'm probably gonna recruit my nephew too this year, and probably my sister and my mama. We might go to my mama's house and just do them and use her refrigerator. But yeah, I sell strawberries too. So you think I'm finna pass by that 10-cent chocolate bar? Nah. You go to Walmart and pay full price if you want to. I'm not. I'm gonna pay 25 cents and 10 cents for mine. I love them. Hello. Okay, I already passed that. I need to go down. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on these comments. Mall parking lots essential, but FYI, most Walgreens you can set up in the parking lot. Most Walgreens, yep, you're right, Phone Wall. Most Walgreens, some banks, because banks are not open on the weekends. Well, not open on Sundays anyway. And then like they close early on Saturdays. Come on, y'all. Come on. Set up at a bank. Ask for permission. Go in there on a Friday or Saturday morning. It's like, hey, you know, when you guys close, do you guys mind if I use your parking lot to set up? I make sure I clean up after myself, blah, blah, blah. Set up at a bank. I've seen people do it all the time. Rossi, what you miss? Are you packed? Yeah. Yummy tea, cake, treats, and crafts. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, that's my girl right there. Yeah, you can go set up an empty lot on busy streets. And yes, the gas stations connected to the good sidewalks and beauty shops, especially on Saturday. Yep. And ask some of them barbershops and stuff. If they got a big enough parking lot, ask them, hey, can I get over here in this corner of your barbershop? Do you mind if I sit out here and sell baskets? And most of the dudes like, I don't care, ma'am. You go ahead and do your do. I might come out there and buy something myself. Baby, y'all better set up. Y'all better post up. Yep, Turkisha, I wash her too. Yep, sure do. I'm telling y'all, and most of these people only do shorts, and shorts are just like Facebook posts. And most people just take, and then another thing too you can do, if you're on TikTok, use your TikTok video. It automatically saves to your phone. Post it on your shorts. Post it on your YouTube. Post it everywhere. Post it on your Facebook. That's the good thing about TikTok. You can set up everything through TikTok, and then it saves to your phone. So you can post that on you can post it on your Instagram, your Facebook, your YouTube. Like, it's not hard to do this stuff. Like, just take one video and post it everywhere. It's just that simple. Social media has gotten so easy now. Could you show us a short video when you sell at the truck site? Yeah, I'm probably gonna show y'all a smaller snippet. I can't get like the truck company and all that stuff in the videos, but I'll definitely show y'all. I have my husband record a little bit to show y'all how it rolls. It's chaotic, I ain't gonna lie, because people be ready to come up there and get their stuff while they on lunch break. I used to have office space, and I would set up outside, close to the streets. I sell out. Yep. Yes, I did like to see you at the truck stop. Yeah, I'll try to get a video this year. I sell chocolate covered strawberries box with the wine and roses in it too. I thought about that. I'm gonna check into my roses up here. Because I did have some people ask me for real roses this year, and last year I just wasn't able to get them. But this year I think I'm gonna invest in those this year, because I have a lot of people requesting real roses. So I'm probably gonna do that. And then I have the little mold. I used the little mold last year too, the little chocolate mold, the little breakable heart chocolate mold. Y'all, when I tell y'all, that was the best little extra end money I made. Off of strawberries and them chocolate molds and stuff. Man, look. Put some little Valentine's Day candy up in, or just some candy up under there, and had your little chocolate strawberries on the side, and put that little ham. Man, look. I'm telling y'all, y'all better get creative. Me again, I follow you, love. I do what you saying, but I go outside to barbershops and salons, and what I get is no. How about the big stores? The big stores probably not gonna let you do it. If you get no at one barbershop, go to the next. If you get no at that barbershop, go to keep going till you get a yes. It's my goal. It's my way of thinking this year. Going forward, I get a lot of no's every day. I get a lot of no's all the time. Keep going until you get a yes. I don't have office space anymore, but I'm sitting up somewhere around the area. The heck, there's only one like y'all. You just told me something because I haven't had a lot of time to edit. It's such a piece. You still doing good, honey. Just get them videos out. Y'all see that one video? I stumbled over somebody the name and lost my whole train of thought. I would love to do strawberries. I'm new to the treats, but baskets I can do with my eyes closed. Okay, so since you, Latasha, since you are not really familiar with the strawberries, why don't you practice and get ready for Mother's Day? Because they're going to want them around that time, too. I'm just saying. Yes, post your shot. Just put the name on. Leave it plain. That way you won't get a copyright strike on YouTube. It's starting to pay for shorts. February. Yep, they are. I got that memo the other day. YouTube is paying for shorts starting tomorrow. So that's great. Hey, Boss Lady Fee. I'm taking real roses and balloons. Yep. You already know I got my balloons. I already sorted out. Ready to go. I hit the like in the way in live because I don't want to miss nothing. Hit the button, y'all. Thanks to Centerpiece. It's hard for me to determine prices on items such as baskets and gift bags. Okay, so y'all gonna have to get familiar with what the merchandise is actually worth. And remember that when people go to stores, they pay whatever the store has. So just make sure you make gifts for every price range you can possibly think of. And for like the first day or whatever, price it what you want to price it, whether it be too high or whatever, price it. You never know if you're going to sell it or not. And then once you get the feedback on the first day, go back and adjust the prices if you need to. Don't be afraid to put these prices on this stuff, y'all. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Don't worry about what people say. Just get the feedback and then adjust your prices the next day. What is that? My husband keep calling. Yeah, that very first day you go out is not gonna hurt you at all. So if your prices are too high, listen to get your feedback on it, and if you think you need to adjust it the next day and go back out. But I'm guarantee you somebody's gonna pay that price because they know they can't find what you have, your unique gift, in the stores, so they're gonna pay the price. I'm just saying. Don't be afraid to put these prices on this stuff. Burlington sales. My Burlington stopped selling to me because the stuff went down to a penny and they was like, are you packed yet? Hey, Boss Lady. Oh, y'all talking to Boss Lady. First sale last year at Valentine's Day. And many asked for live flowers on Mother's Day too. Yep. Yeah, I'm probably gonna carry on the flowers through to Mother's Day as well. I mean, a lot of people don't like flowers, but most people do, and it's easy and convenient for them to grab them from you. So if you have a variety of stuff, flowers, bags, balloons, whatever, put that stuff out there. Hey y'all, I'm just coming in. I'll watch the replay. Yes, I've been practicing the strawberries. Yeah, Latasha, just keep practicing, honey, and watch a lot of YouTube videos, because that's what I did too. A lot of different techniques. It's a lot of chefs on here that make strawberries and will give you the free techniques for free just by watching their YouTube video. Pay them people through the YouTube while watching their video so they can give you the juices and the techniques that you need to expand and make your strawberries look great. I'm camera shy, but I'm going to start doing live tutorial videos around Easter. Y'all be inspired me to come. Verse, I don't know why you camera shy, baby, because your stuff is off the chain. What you shy for? And then the thing about it is you don't always have to put your face on YouTube. That's a good thing about YouTube. You can just have the camera point direct to the basket and you just make the basket and then get off of YouTube. Y'all don't have to actually put your face on YouTube all the time. Now I just don't have a problem with it anymore. I don't care, you know. As you can see, I wear these headbands every day because it keeps the hair off my neck, and I don't care what people say about it. Because this hair is hot. I have locks and they're hot. And when I'm up here working, I'm already burning up. And it's cool up here, but to me, when I'm working, I'm burning up. So I don't need nothing extra making me hot. I'm making satin ribbon roses with candy bouquets. Okay, Angela. Yes, the feedback is everything. Thank you. Great information. No problem, Brenda. Because they're going to pay for prices in the brick and mortars. They sure will. They sure will. One Brenda let me purchase the penny ice. Man, I wish I could have purchased me. Y'all had so much me and stuff. They had so many of them duffel bags. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Lord, they had some in them duffel bags. I know what I did for most days to make floor arrangements for grave sites. I did that good last year. Yeah, you right about that. I know of a wholesale place. I'm skipping all over these comments, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up. I know of a wholesale place here in Nashville that's local that anybody can go in. Now actually like online or something, them prices online, ooh, them prices online. That's all I would say. Burnell, you right. Y'all know I talked about them candy bouquets the other day. $20 for that. What? Do you have a basic budget for your baskets? You mean like my basic budget on what I spend for baskets? No. Because I shop clearance anyway, so majority of stuff I don't pay full price for. So I really don't have a budget for that. And as far as budget for other people, everything's in different prices. From $15 to $300, $400, $500, depending on who ordering. Hey Tiff, glad you caught my live too, Gary. Thank you. I'm ready for those memorial flowers too. Ooh, my comments are just jumping everywhere. I love how you have so many different designs. I try to keep it that way, Angela. I don't try to do, now I do several things the same way because like I told y'all before, somebody that bought this one, somebody else may want to buy the same thing. So I make sure I do that, and I do that for Easter as well. And don't let anybody make you feel bad and you slice your price so much you don't make money back. I overprice. Yeah, I mean, that's right. Fly on the wall. Y'all put these prices on this stuff. Don't think about what you pay for it. Put it for what it's worth. When you go into a store, people gonna spend $100, $200 on something in the store, and then you here got it in the basket for $80, and they complaining. What you playing for? Move on down there to where my $25 section is. What's just like Boss Lady, what is your budget? Oh, I don't want to spend no more than $50. You in the wrong spot. Come on down here. What I'm not finna do is go down. Some man tried to do that to me on Mother's Day last year. He was like, if I buy them 3 baskets right there, will you cut me a deal? No. When you go to Walmart and you buy 3 baskets, do they cut your deal? Do they give you a discount? When you go get your groceries, you get a discount on your groceries at Walmart? No. So no, sir. I'm just trying to give you a sale. I said, I'm good, sir. I'm good. I get to sell. Soon as he pulled off, this other guy pulled up. I gotta get my grandma, my mom, my auntie something. Can I get all three of them? He didn't question the price. He didn't think about the price. He said, "What's my total?" I gave him the total. He paid me my money. Don't let people dictate. Look, if it ain't in their budget, move them down to where their budget is. And if you don't have nothing left, unfortunately, I'm sorry. This is all I have. I'll have more out tomorrow if you want to come back by. Something. I'm sorry. Every sale ain't a great sale. And I'm not finna cut my prices just so I can make a little chump change. No. No, I got a business to run. I got a business to run. I'm going to start Easter too. I'm definitely going to just aim the camera towards the best on YouTube. Miss Tiff, you crazy. Felicia, you are not shy. Get on somewhere. You are not shy no more. Now, we both probably was at the beginning, but honey, we don't care no more. We feeling this bad, like you said. It's beautiful. Find a wall and do slowly finishing up some special order baskets plus stir spoons. Do you have other vendors where you set up? I set up at that one place, and then it just depends on what I have left. If I have anything left that I can go somewhere else, but usually I'll just set up on somebody's corner. I think this year, so I don't get booted out the same spot I was at, I think I'm gonna go down the road to it's a little spot next to an old Rally's auto parts place. And usually people set up right there and they don't say nothing. So I'll probably slide down there this year if I have anything left, which I'm going to try to have some left. I'm going to try to come back like Boss Lady Fee does, just come back and make some more and take it back out. I'm not going to stop. And then plus I have to have a nice selection for a church as well, because they're all them. Every Valentine's Day is usually on like around a second Sunday. So the men sing on second Sunday. I'm just saying. What's your favorite basket you created this season for Valentine's Day? Probably the big bears. Nah, probably my little bouquets I did in them little black tins. I like doing stuff like that. I just wanted to check in and say hi, ladies. Have a productive day. All right, Boss Lady Fee. Bernell, and the best time to buy your baskets is right after Christmas, because all the stores is getting ready for their taxes right off, or right after Easter. It's after every holiday. And Easter's the main one, because Easter, y'all know, like Michael's and stuff, they give you them good baskets. I'm just saying. They give you them good baskets. And then like in the spring or whatever at Dollar General, they got good baskets too. And y'all know they got that new home section now, so y'all better be look out for them baskets at Dollar General. But every holiday look for baskets, because you'd be surprised what you can find. And also like Target Dollar Spot. Don't sleep on the Dollar Spot, because they mark that stuff down too. It don't always stay $5 and $3 and all that. Once the holiday's over, if they got baskets, buckets, or whatever, you better go get them. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Word device counterfeit detected your piece and your piece. Oh yeah, I'm already I'm locked and sealed. That's all I'm gonna say about that one. I'm licensed to carry. I'm good. And the counterfeit money, I try not to take cash. I'm just gonna be honest. Like I'll put a little cash on me just in case somebody do have cash. But most people I go to, especially like at the trucking company, they never carry cash. So they always either send me Venmo, Cash App, or debit and credit. Those three things I use there all the time. And they'll shoot me. Everybody already has me locked in, because they know every year I'm coming. So they shoot me the Venmo and the Cash App with no problems. You and Turkisha, I'm sure I spelled it wrong, are my favorite to watch. I love your work. Thanks, Miss Tiff. The price is the price. You got that right, Miss Stephanie. Yep, know your worth. I have been in the business for 20 years, February 10, 2023, part-time though. I'm now revamping Happy Heart Gifts. I no longer do fragrance due to my allergies only spa inspiration products. Hey, whatever works, because a lot of people don't want the fragrance stuff, so that works out great. Um, they spent $200 on shoes. You got that right. They're gonna spend $200 on a pair of jewels, but can't spend $50 on a basket. Move on down to the $25 section. uh, while you trying to finish up my set number of basket gifts. You know, that's what I'm doing this year, selling everything for everybody pockets. You got that right. That's how you gotta do it. The ones you lower your prices for be the main ones complaining about the purchase. You got that right. How many flowers? Like, how many flowers am I going to invest in? I haven't figured that out yet. Me and my husband was talking about it. Because we want to do quite a bit. Because, like I said, I still have to go to my church, and it's second Sunday, and the men sing. So all the men are gonna be trying to grab something. They do it to me every year. Do y'all hear me? Every year. Um, see. Now, see. I love giving deals because I'm also the customer, but I also have customers that outright no questions because I'm always also the customer. She's praying for them. Fly why you crazy. Just don't drop the price so fast. Don't drop the price so fast. If you don't have to drop the price, just wait it out because I'm like I said, Mother's Day proved to me that there's somebody that's gonna buy it. I don't drop prices at all. I'm giving this your suggestion for those of y'all that just feel like you have to drop the price. Wait at least 2 or 3 days before you drop the price. I'm just saying. Find a place to set up shop. It will be tough, but you got to do it. Go out now. Ask around. See if you can get somebody that be like, oh, yeah, sure, you can set up here. And if you have to, get it in writing. So if somebody come pull up, they're like, I got permission, honey. Go about your business. I watch a lot of basket videos to stay motivated. I always do roses. I'm finna get into the roses too. Y'all inspire me to just go ahead and tap into this rose thing. Exactly, I stick to my price. I know my worth. My helper, my daughter told a person for Christmas, do you tell Walmart for deal? That's right. Walmart be getting no deal. Thanks for sharing. Use a pen to check for counterfeit money. Yeah, I don't really get cash though. I did used to get like a lot of cash apps and Venmos and stuff. LB dropping gems, pick them up. And watch out for your cash app too, because after $600 they charge. Yeah, I know. I get taxed on everything, y'all. That's why I'm. The good thing about the taxes, here in Tennessee, I don't know how y'all's work, but I can charge y'all because my house and bills are in my name. So, and they're in my maiden name. So, and my business is in my maiden name as well. So, when I have to do my taxes, I'm able to charge off a portion of my rent, my lights, my water, all that. So, it kind of like bounces off, if y'all get what I'm saying. So, it kind of helps me out with Uncle Sam. Do you want to have your own store? No, I actually want to have a warehouse where people can actually come pick up, like have like a front office area, whatever, that people can come pick up their gifts at. But I really just want a warehouse space where I can just like work and be at one and have employees and stuff like that. I want to be able to hire people and give people a chance to, be in this business, because a lot of places don't have, it's not a lot of places you go and there's a gift basket shop. So I want to expand it to a little bit further where we're able to pack, ship, sell at the same time, all in one location. So yeah, that's my goal. Where are some places that I could purchase real from? Honestly, Brenda, I don't know. You're gonna have to do your research, because I did my research here in Nashville and I found a location that offers it to everyone. So if I get my biz in early, I'll be able to get majority of the roses out of there. Yeah, that means I'll be on Valentine's. I already had guys at church asking if I'm doing Valentine's. Sister girl, you better get on it. I'm telling you, the men in church ready for you. 2 or 3 days, no ma'am. I don't slice prices till 7 p.m. Valentine's night because be gone by 9 p.m. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. I don't slash prices at all. I'm sorry, I just don't. My niece has 2 barbershops. She doesn't want anyone selling there. It's sad how people act, don't want to help out, but I will not let anything stop me from feeling. No, you don't, Renton. Just keep on going. I mean, some people just like that. They don't want people out there. They just don't know by you selling bets out there could potentially lead them to walking into the barbershop and getting a haircut. I'm just saying. Hey, today is the last day for X coupons, pay tax only. Yeah, I don't. I had too much X already from Father's Day, so I didn't even go get them at all. I would be in your town in August. Okay, Betty. Okay. We need to hook up, sister. Big lots be hidden too. Yeah, I used to shop a lot of big lots. I can't definitely see. I can definitely see you reach that goal, honey. I'm trying. I'm trying to centerpiece. Um, what little things do you do a finished touch to make yourself stand out from the competition? I offer balloons. Um, I also try to do, just little simple gifts, but make them pop. I always make sure my bows are on point. Um, and I always have music at my table. I have my little portable radio I charge up. I actually charge up two portable radios. I mean portable speakers. And when one goes dead, I have the next one to to play. And I'm out there jamming, baby, in the cold, dancing like this. Y'all hear me? I'm in the cold because it's freezing outside. So you gotta get yourself warmed up, baby. I've been out there. Look, but every event I do, I take music. I cannot work in silence anywhere. So like when I did that Christmas event, I had to speak out there about playing. I was playing Christmas music, where everybody walking by singing and doing like that. That's how you get the people's attention. You get everybody's attention by your bows, your style, the way you set up, all that. Like go all out with your setup. Now I'm saying go all out spending money. I'm just saying if you got like a couple Dollar Tree tablecloths in different colors, like say for instance, so y'all know I got the black tablecloths. So by putting the black ones down, of course, just beside the black. So sometimes I'll get like a couple of the Dollar Tree tablecloths and then just like throw them on the table, like kind of design them and then put the baskets around them. Come on now. Setup is real. Um, but yeah, I have music and everything playing. I ain't been Big Lots so long, girl. You better check out Big Lots. Um, our church is right off the main boulevard, so I'm getting set up there for the first time. Thank you so much, Birth Mom. Please, thank you. Yeah, my church is not out. It's off in the. It ain't. Yeah, I'm gonna be sitting there looking stupid. Don't nobody come through there. You should do a meet and greet. I'm trying to do something. I'm thinking about that. We do a meet and greet or something like that. Something like that. I told my husband that, and he said she don't want to see. Baby, I do want to see you. Keep shopping on Amazon. Stay on Amazon. It's so easy and convenient. And some of the stuff you get bulks and it's worth the price. I don't care if somebody making $1 million off of it. It's worth the price to me. If I'm spending less than $1 for a bag, what? And I still charge like $2 per bag when I add it up in my cost. Yes, music, honey. I'm telling you. Do you charge sales tax? No, I do not charge sales taxes. And I pay taxes on everything. I do not do tax exempt. So I need Uncle Sam to know I'm paying for everything, so he don't take all this money from me. Your presentation, everything. Yep, presentation is everything. Music, food draws people. Yeah, I don't do food, but I do food like at the yard sale. I think did we do food this past year? I know one year we had a yard sale, baby. We had hot dogs going on the grill, selling them for $1 a piece. Don't do me. I ain't care. It ain't had to be all expensive. I just want, and I had dollar hot dogs and $1 water, and people were tearing it up. You're such a blessing. Music, that's a great idea. Yeah, honey, get yourself in the holiday spirit. Get some music out there, and baby, I'm telling you, bring people like she getting it outside. Yeah, come on up and shop with me. Did you have Angela? No. My husband be sitting in the car. He'll sit out there with me a little bit, but he'll sit in the car. He just like my security guard, basically. I buy on Amazon too. Yeah, Amazon bulk is great. Do you hear me? I'm trying to think. Anything else y'all want to talk to me about? I gotta go down and cook some dinner. If anyone still needs Bath and Body Works, they have today sale on for $5.95. Oh, that's pretty cool, Sonya. I don't really do a lot of Bath and Body Works. A lot of people here, some people get that stuff, and some people like, I don't wear that. So, Bath and Body Works is a by order only. And that's goes for Mother's Day too. I don't stock up on Bath and Body Works because I personally don't wear it. So if it's just sitting here for years and years and years, it ain't gonna never get used. So I do Bath and Body Works by order only. So they have to pay the record price, unfortunately. They'll be alright. I'm so grateful for you. You've inspired me to get my business component of basket making together. And Centerpiece, you got it, girl. You just need to keep going. Also, whenever you sit up during the day, make sure it lights up at night because people be real mean at night, for real. Night feel me. Fly on the wall, stay packing, girl. Thank you so much for everything. You're amazing. You are amazing too, Angela, because I thank you for sharing my stuff. What's the name of your wholesale supply in Tennessee? I'm coming through. Joni, let me get back to you on that. I cannot remember it off the top. Y'all know my memory is shot. Got 12 million things running through my head right now, but I will get back to you on that, Joni. How do you price your baskets? All different prices. I'm being real, all different prices. I start at 15, I go up from there. And you price it the worth of the basket, not what you paid for it. Like I said, if you look at the prices in Walmart, they got $19.99. Them candy bouquets, or they got those little bear gift sets come with a bear, and then you got like 4 pieces of chocolate at the bottom. It's just like Easter. They give you these Easter baskets, and they got a piece of cardboard in the back with 2 pieces of candy. So, if they can price it what they price and people still buying it, why can't you? And your stuff has more in it. And it's a better option for people. So price it the worth. Price it the worth. And like I told everybody else, price it what you think it is. I mean, not what you think it is. Price it what you believe that you want it to be and what you want to get out of it. And you keep rolling with that. And if somebody, like I said, if somebody come to your table and say, I can't pay that, take them to the section where it's a lower price. Ask them what their budget is. Figure out what their budget is and say, hey, this is what I have in your budget. And then if they don't want to buy it, then they'll just keep on moving. Just because somebody don't buy it, don't think that the whole sale is over. Baby, that's the same thing Walmart. People walk in Walmart all day long, or any Dollar General all day long, and walk right back out that bad boy because they didn't want to pay what the price was for it. Or they didn't have it, or whatever, for whatever reason. So don't think that you're going to be indifferent. And don't get mad about it. You miss a sale, you miss a sale. Somebody else is going to buy it. Don't worry. Somebody else will buy it. Fear is the worst thing of life. We fear that we're not going to sell it. Don't fear. Have faith. You will claim it. Sell out completely. Facebook page, Instagram page, Love Basket Express. Much love to you. Thank you. And have a blessed night. And I will be watching your show. Thanks, Charmaine. I like to order a big box of shred. I can't find a big 10-pound box online. I think that'd be great because the bags from Dollar Tree does do 3 or 4 bags. I need bigger quality. Latasha, make sure you shop after every holiday. Easter, Valentine's Day, Christmas, everything. If you get in bags. But I know Yummy Treats and Cakes and Crafts, she buys hers from Uline. I don't believe you have to have a business account with Uline. I can't remember. But check Uline because she buys hers from you. And Uline they have theirs in different sizes. I think they have some like 20 pounds and 40 pounds or something like that. So that'd be a great thing to buy too. And it's a reasonable price. So I would check out Uline because I know she uses Uline a lot. Do y'all put a lot of candy in the kids' baskets? For Valentine's Day, I just give them whatever. Easter, nah. Parents don't like all that. So I use a lot of snacks. Fruit snacks. chips, cookies, fruit roll-ups. I mean, snacks. It's our man to make some money. 25 years going strong. All right, Tracy. Nope, don't get discouraged if somebody pass on the sale. Keep it moving. I give it back from Uline. Yep, Uline has a lot of products and tools that you can use in your baskets. Yeah, I had a woman tell me my 10-piece BB slipper set, candle, medium-sized bear, and champagne BB bottle of bath bomb. She said she was only paying $50. I told her next. You got that right, Angela. If you only paying $50, ma'am, go to Walmart and try to get that. I guarantee you don't get nowhere near that. You ain't gonna find it. Yep, Paper Mate too. Sells shred and also Nashville Wraps. I believe Nashville Wraps sells shred too. They sell a lot of stuff. They sell little boxes and everything. You get like some Valentine's Day boxes, theme. You get anything boxes, closing gift boxes. If you want to start small with closing gifts, Nashville Wraps have like these little house shaped boxes you can get, and you can offer that on your website or on your social media page and see if you can get some bids off of that. Like, y'all gotta invest a little bit. So like if you find like say for instance Dollar General, if you find like a whole lot of home stuff, you know, decor, y'all know how to do the home decor stuff on sale, get a few pieces, try to work something, put something together, watch some YouTube videos, watch some go on Pinterest, you know, try to get some ideas of which area you want to go with the home stuff for the closing gifts, and make 2 or 3 baskets, take some pictures, make a flyer. I mean, and tell the baskets about them. You ain't gotta wrap them. Just put 2 baskets together and put them, get you a nice background or something, solid background on poster boards or something, and take pictures of it, and then post it and see if you get some bids off of it. Keep rocking it, keep posting the same videos, tweak them a certain way. Make 2 or 3 flyers with the same baskets. People don't know. And then hand them out and let people know you do closing gifts, and I guarantee you probably get somebody. Ain't no problem. You will. Because I'm going to tell you right now. That's what I did. I just need baskets for my Mother's Day stuff already. I have the items to go in them from Hobby Lobby last year doing their spring collection clearance. I'm ready. Okay, Ranton. I feel you, girl. Brenda, Oriental Trading, they cool and everything, but some of that stuff just too cheap looking. Remember your food items last for 18 months, or at least make sure you put the date on your food on the box so you know when it expires. Yeah, that's right. So most of my stuff though, like my jams and stuff, that I got a while on those. But yeah, I go through my inventory pretty much after every holiday to make sure I don't have anything already expired. I have 2 shelves over here full of food, crackers, snacks, candy, cookies, anything you think of. Pretty much, I kind of got over there. I'm out of cheese and sausages, which I need to restock back up on that. But yeah. You just check your dates. Make sure you ain't giving out nothing expired. If it is expired, charge it off. Write it off. Tell Uncle Sam that you lost money on that. And yeah, go from there. TJ Maxx is good deals. I found lots of good items there. Yep, I shop at TJ Maxx, Marshalls on a regular, special for closing gifts. Ooh-wee. Between Ross, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls, baby, y'all can make some bad closing gifts. And the stuff is so reasonable price. Like, I'm telling you, good quality kitchen tiles and stuff for like $3 or $4 sometimes. Man, look. And then I get all my closing baskets, mainly my closing baskets from Ross, because they got the big baskets for like $10, $15, sometimes $5, depending on what day you go in, if it's clearance price on it. So you get some really, really large baskets from Ross for less than $10. So, and then depending on the price of the basket, I probably spend no more than probably like $20, $30 on a basket. Because I have some in that, in that price. But you making gourmet baskets for Valentine's Day. At the end, I may put a few together. Yeah. But it won't be like cheese and sausages. Then again, I don't know. I may go get some cheese and sausage. But right now, I think I'm just gonna do like some little dessert baskets. And yeah, so some little snack baskets or something. I may do that. It depends on if I have time. I'm trying to finish up all the rest of this stuff with all these gift sets. Because I still have quite a bit left. So yeah, heavy. When I buy food, I write it down in a notebook and expiration dates. It makes sense. So like my candy and stuff, I put them in containers, and then I put a sticker on the outside with the expiration date and stuff on them. So when I go to look at that container, I know everything in the container expires on such a date. As far as the crackers and stuff, you know, that stuff lasts quite a bit of while. And by the time I get to it, it ain't expired. Well, I very rarely charge out food. Very rarely. Dispose of food. Because most of this stuff, babe, I run through like so. Yeah, Ross has great prices on baskets, and that's the best place to go if you need a big basket, honestly, for a reasonable price. Don't forget, if the box is damaged, you automatically can get 10% off of boxes that are damaged in the store that you buy. Oh, okay. What's the average you charge for your closing gifts? Joni, I don't have a price range on closing gifts. Closing gifts are based off of what the realtor wants to spend. So I've had realtors spend $600. I've had realtors spend $50. Whatever the realtor tell me they want to spend, that's what I make it as. So I would not drop my prices. One of the medical people that comes to my home said she wanted to buy a basket for her mother. I made it for her. She didn't want to pay my price. Okay, Ranton. So before you make a basket, you need to ask the customer how much they want to pay. I learned that the hard way. Don't make a basket and then try to sell it to them. Nope, 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 nope. And when they say, well, I don't have a budget. Yeah, you do. $50. I be throwing prices out there, 50, 60, 40. Whatever I need to stay in, because I can go. And that's how I said I can go. I said, so whatever you want to stay in, and then, you know what I'm saying, we'll go from there. So most time they be like, okay, yeah, $40. That's your budget. Oh, I'm going to find your budget, because I'm not finna get gypped on this basket. So next time you have that, get the budget. Get the budget first. I love to shop on Uline too. Yeah, Uline's great. She wants to be bougie. Yeah, she want to be bougie on a low income budget. No, I mean we can still do that. I can make the basket look bougie. You can tell me you want a $25 basket, and I guarantee it won't look like it's worth $25. Because that's just how I am. I put love into every basket I make. I don't care if you spend $10 on a mug gift. It's gonna be the best $10 mug gift you ever bought. Since Valentine's Day is on Tuesday, do you suggest getting out on Saturday and Sunday before? Yeah. I suggest getting out as soon as you want to. I got some people actually tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, because tomorrow's weather's going to be bad. So probably this weekend. I have a truck driver that saw me driving on the interstate the other day. He said, ma'am, please, please, please send me some pictures when you get your baskets done, because I need some baskets. Okay, I got you, brother. Send him some pictures the other day. Got him coming this weekend. I'm going to meet up with him because he picked out a few. And I'm going to meet up with him this weekend. And he going to pick what he wants. So that's another thing. Y'all know how I got my business name and phone number on my car. Works every time. Yeah, if you can invoice the customer, like I invoice to a certain extent, like anything over $50, I invoice the customer, and they pretty much pay in advance. Unless it's a customer that I'm familiar with that pays on a certain, I'm cool with that. But like any new customers, yeah, you got to pay me in advance. $50 or higher, you got to pay me in advance. That's my rule and regulations. Well, y'all, the old clock says it's 5 o'clock. How do you put men's slippers in a basket together? Most men's slippers come attached to each other. I just leave it attached. If they don't, just like find the way you make the basket, make sure it's like a little cubby where you kind of like either stack them on top of each other like this, where you got one here, and then you put it in like that where they snug together, or put one on each side. I mean, it just depends on how you're making the basket. But most of them come attached with each other, and I just keep them attached. I cut the price tag off and keep the little, the little white thing, the little price tag thing they put through everything. I keep them attached. But yeah, so I hope y'all like this live. I hope it was inspiration to you guys. I gotta go cook dinner. I usually cook around 5 and we eat around 6. We try not to eat past 7, 8 o'clock. I used to ask what their price range is. They will tell you, but want a lot of stuff for $40. But it turns out into a $6 basket. Now I'm mad because I let them tell me their price. No, Brenda, you look, when you put the basket together, before you wrap it and close it, I send the customer a picture and say, hey, before I wrap this and close this, I just want to run this across you and make sure, you know, this is what you whoop, blah, blah, blah. And they can say yes or no. And they can say, well, can you add a little more? Well, and then you discuss that with them, say, okay, well, by adding this, your price will have to be increased. So would you like to increase the price, or which way would you like to go with this? And you just work the conversation out from there. But don't wrap it, bow it, and all that stuff. Just put the basket together. Show them the basket. Take a picture of it in a nice little area in your house or whatever. Make sure the light bright so they can see everything in it. And show them the basket. And make sure you trying to figure out what they want in it too. Because some people could want like, some people come to me and say, I want a Tennessee Titan basket. And then they say, well, my budget is $50. No, it's not for no Tennessee Titan. No, it's not for any team basket. Nope. Whatever. So what do you suggest? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Dealing with the price of team stuff, your basket's going to be at least $150 or more. If you're not willing to pay that, then we need to go a different route with what type of basket you want to go with. And then I said, now you're more than welcome to bring me some items to put in there. And then I'll add my little special touch and charge you, you know, $50, $60 fee for that. If you want to do it that way. But if I'm going out to get this stuff, no ma'am. No sir. $150. And really, honestly, $150 ain't gonna get you much either, but it'll get a nice size basket. That's for sure. So you gotta discuss the stuff with the customer, because some people want a house with tree budget. Just being honest. They want the house built with all this wood, but got one tree, you know. So you got to discuss that with them and send them photos and say, hey, this is what the basket looks like. I just want to run this by you. Make sure, you know, you like it, whatever, before I wrap it, bow it up. If there's something you want to change, let me know. Feel free, and we'll discuss it, blah, blah, blah. Talk to your customer. It's okay. You can do that. I'm clocking in. Y'all be good. Thanks so much, girl. All right, Centerpiece. You're a blessing, Johnny May from Chicago. Oh, thank you. I have a pre-order for now that will fill out, and then I give them a price. Okay, Brenda. And then once you put it together, because I'm pretty sure you got the stuff already in stock and you really got to go buy nothing. Put it together, send them a photo, and see what they think, and make sure, you know, it's to their liking. If they don't like something, tell them, speak up and let you know. And then you can make some changes. And if those changes require you spend a little bit more money, then you need to let them know that. And if they don't want you to spend, you know, if they don't want to pay that much, and you say, well, you know, unfortunately, this is what I have, and if they say, well, I'll just find something else, okay, keep it moving. Make that basket and make it for somebody else and go sell it on the street for Valentine's Day. Keep it moving. Custom orders get half up front. Yep, that's correct. Thank you so much for this wealth of information. Have an absolute great evening. You too, Brenda. You can do it, girl. I know you can do it. Thanks, good life. All right, y'all. So I'm about to get off here because I know my husband's hungry. He cooks sometimes, but not all the time. I'm the main cooker. He washed the dishes when he came in, so he helps out around the house. So I'm going to go cook him some dinner. That's my order form. Must have a deposit, and it's not refundable. You got that right, Brenda. You got that right. You can do it, girl. Just talk to your customer a little bit more and work out the kinks. And once you work out the kinks, it's going to be like a non-stop thing. I send customers pictures of the baskets all the time. Even my realtors, I send them pictures of the baskets. Hey, this is what it looks like. You cool with this? Woo woo. Then sometimes they be like, girl, you ain't got to send me no pictures. I already know my basket's going to be fine. So, yeah. But I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm going to go downstairs and start cooking. Turn my heat gun off. My glue gun off. And then I'm going to come right back up here and get started on these peanuts. And I'll probably make a video show y'all what these peanuts look like. I'm going to do one and show y'all the outcome. And y'all just let me know what y'all think. But y'all have a great night. Be safe out there. Like I said, get you some music. Keep yourself warm. Bring lots of hot chocolate or coffee or whatever. Find your thermos. Put it in there. And baby, make it do what it do. If you got a generator, take a generator out there. Shoot, plug up a some type of heat or something. Keep it right there next to you. Or if your car got that little electricity thing, y'all look, y'all got to get creative with your setup, with your safety, with everything. You got to get creative. Make sure you take lots of string. Go to Dollar Tree, grab a couple of them rolls of string, or Walmart or somewhere. Ask your husband if he got something in the garage that he ain't using, just to secure your stuff down. Make sure you park your car right next to your tent. So therefore, if you need to sit in your car, you can sit in your car. Sometimes I pull my tent up to the front, where like the front of my tents are, and like I put the window here and then the window in the back, but my car is next to the side where I can see all my baskets. And sometimes I'll sit in the car right there. You know, it's just however you do it. Or I'll sit in the truck, whatever I'm in, and just run the truck, and you know, and stay warm. And then, you know, if people start pulling up, you get out and make your sale. But yeah, you just gotta do what you gotta do. But I hope y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.